Hey YouTube, Jaffer here with another deck list for you today. Explorer, we're doing some Gruul Midrange stuff, kind of aggro stuff. So hope you enjoy the list. But before going into it, if you haven't yet, please feel free to like the video, comment below before or after watch or what you like about my content. Feel free to subscribe to the channel as well. That definitely does help help me grow the channel. And go check out my live Twitch streams. I do stream 5 days a week, generally starting at 5:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. My off days are Tuesdays and Fridays, so any day that's not Tuesday or Friday, you can catch me over there if you want to hang out with me and chat with me while I'm over there too. So let's hop into the list. All right, so the list, it is Gruul Midrange, or aggro, more mid-range, but it is kind of a take on a Pioneer list that I've been playing in paper, and I tried my best to mimic it in Explorer. So we are doing things of like the Llanowar Elves, Gilded Goose for mana dorks. We don't have Elvish Mystic, so we have a lesser amount of dorks. Like Gilded Goose is not the best in like a deck like this because it doesn't attack unless you have a ranger class with counters on it on the goose, but that's just kind of very bad. That's a very what if situation. And we got Werewolf Pack Leader. Well, Pack Leader is just a good 2-mana creature, 3/3 for 2 green, and you draw cards with it. Scavenger News, good card to eat stuff from the graveyard, especially with like Greasevein stuff running around. Ranger class to get a token, put counters on things, cast stuff off the top of the library. Bone Crusher Giant, just 3 mana 4/3, deal 2 damage with Stomp for 2 mana. Fable the Mirror Breaker, playing 3 of those. It's just any red X deck probably should play it. You got a 2/2 Shaman. When it attacks, you get to make a treasure token, and Saga 2, you may discard up to 2 cards and draw that many cards. Saga 3, exile this Saga, return to the battlefield as a 2/2 Reflection Kiki Jiki, so you can copy another creature. And then we have Reckless Stormseeker, a 3 mana 2/3 that gives +1/+0 and haste to another creature. Flip side on Knight is a 3/4, gives +2/+0 haste and trample on a turn. And we're playing 3 Briarbridge Trackers. This is a decent 3 mana 2/3 that turns into a 4/3 with a token on the field. So just pretty decent, especially with like some Wandering Emperors running around. Has vigilance, so it avoids that being exiled clause or ability on Wandering Emperor. Esk's Chariot, it's just a good 4 mana 4/4 artifact vehicle that makes a total of 8 power on the field when it enters. It's really good. And then we have Sean or Torch Defiance, good planeswalker overall, good value off of it. Just plus deal 2 damage, or like shock your opponent, or to cast something off top, plus make red, -3, deal 4 damage. Emblem, very rare to get to that, but if you get to that emblem, you're winning. Like, weird to lose with an emblem. Glorybringers is a good 5 mana 4/4 flying haste dragon, and it deals, you can exert it, so you can deal 4 damage to a non-dragon. We're playing 2 Embercleave. Embercleave just helps finish the games. Like, we need a way to finish the game against certain decks, so might as well just try out 2. In the paper version, I believe I'm on 3 in Pioneer. It might be 1 in the side, or at one point it was 1 in the side, but Embercleave is just really good. It's a really good just artifact overall. It's from Eldraine, so it's gonna be good. Stomping Grounds, Rootbound Crag, 4 pathways, so 4 of each of these lands, 1 Lair of the Hydra, 1 down to the Bugbear, 6 forests, 2 mountains. So that's the main board. Now over on our sideboard, we have a bit of answers for quite a few things. So we're playing like red cap melees for 1 mana removal spell, a Tamleo Safekeeping for hexproof and indestructible, some Abrades, 3 Abrades, 3 Fries, Braid just for an answer, and Fry for an answer against Greasevein, or Fry for against control. Broken Invention gets control, just if, oh, you're gonna wipe the board, well, all my stuff is indestructible now. Aha. Then we have Outland Liberator, just another way to remove artifacts or enchantments if needed. It's a 2 mana, it'll cost 3 mana total, although, so it's just pretty decent for that. And then we have 2 Unlicensed Hearse. I do believe this card is just gonna be like in every sideboard. It's a staple. I think it's gonna be a staple for like Pioneer, maybe Modern, Standard, Explorer, maybe Historic as well. It's really good. It's just 2 mana artifact that you just tap it, exile up to 2 target cards from a single graveyard, and when you crew it for 2, it can its power or toughness equal to how many cards exiled underneath it. Pretty good. Like, overall, I'm happy with the list. It could probably use a little bit of work. Like, it did feel a little slow compared to some things out there, or like we were kind of pressured a lot. I felt like so I would like to see some kind of Gruul list out in this format in Explorer, but it might be a little early for that at the moment. But I enjoyed playing it. I hope you enjoy it as well. So I just want to mention that to you, just so you're aware. Like, it's a list I enjoyed, but it might be a little too early in the format for a Gruul list, like this type of Gruul list. Maybe a Coco Gruul or just straight aggro Gruul that doesn't do all the chariot stuff. But we're gonna go hop into some gameplay. We're gonna mulligan the sand. We're gonna keep this one. And put the pathway. No. Push Shockland back. Play land. Looks like we're against Phoenix. It's a shredder. Unless you're sold. Bit of hell. Okay. You vote like ways. Iteration. Land. And they're going to cast another spell here to trigger Ledger Shredder. Oh yeah, definitely. That is pretty gross. Yeah, they weren't taking the risk. Cool. Next turn, the Fable flip, and we'll be able to use that to crew and attack in and go Embercleave. Also, the discard, just the land. Airlo Kozlik. Don't think I've heard of that card. We're gonna attack in. All your favorite cards an accident. Ah, all right, that happens. Crackling Drake. Okay, we're probably gonna actually go Chariot instead before we go Embercleave. Actually, it depends on what they do. They have not utilized Shredder to get any counters on it at all yet, which I'm happy about. I don't know what that is. DB Esquizo cart. So next turn will be a good Embercleave turn. I'm gonna hold on to the Reflection to copy a token, I guess, on their end step. They might find a kill spell by then. Like, I'm sure Reflection might die. Are they able to one-shot us here? Lost null. Is that a card? Land. Chart a course. Seven, eight, nine. Are you naming magic cards or are you naming like content creators? Bailouthnol does sound like a magic card for sure. Okay. Are they blowing up Chariot? Okay, they are. Let's counter here. Well, we have Embercleave. Build Sea Serpent? That doesn't sound familiar. I'm surprised they left the Keat Reflection alone for so long. Alright, so we got that there. Horrible blue creature serpent can't be blocked this turn. It sounds like a Kaladesh card, and it sounds like a common. Fry. Burst. A braid? Trim money you, trim money you, trim money you. Money you. Embercleave ban. It's too good. You gotta ban Embercleave. Cut those. I'm gonna go down to one Embercleave. What type of cards do you want? Comments, uncommon, or rare? Commons, uncommons, or rare? Depends on the card I need. So if I need a certain common, I want it. A Red Cap Melee. I could have brought Red Cap Melee in for against their. No, I should have brought it in. No, that is correct. I should have brought it in because we can remove their Phoenixes. We can remove, if we need to, remove their Ledger Shredders. We could definitely remove their Drakes. So it was the right play to bring it in. So I should have, yes. Finale Promise. That's usually a 1 or 2 up in their deck, I believe. We're gonna go turn 2 Fable Mirrorbreaker. This lives. They could have a counterspell though. Aether Gust. Sure, I'll put it on top. It's a decent card. Expressive Iteration. We're gonna go turn 3 Eskus Chariot into turn 4 Fable Mirrorbreaker. We're gonna start copying the Fable Mirrorbreaker token. Unless they kill my elf. Okay. Oh, we're just gonna go turn 3. I would have loved to go Chariot. Chariot's like a fun card. Rip Elf. Rip Elf. Making copies of the Goblin Shaman, pretty cool. The age-old wisdom of bolt the bird is still around. Yes. Speaking of bolting the bird, we're gonna discard the bird and land. Instant green comment. Oh, Titanic Growth is pretty cool. Any type of effect like that is always pretty cool to play whenever you can. Attacking for 5 damage. Looks like one of these might die, or they would have killed the goblin beforehand, I guess. No, it's just cantrips, draw cards. Nope, it's just Anger of the Gods. We're gonna go Chariot. Pass the turn. Next turn we can go Fable Mirror Breaker and start copying the Goblin Shaman. We might be losing Chariot on that attack though. If it happens, it happens. Are they just not finding their phoenixes? I think they want to as well. I think they want to trade the Chariot for the Drake. So I'm actually tempted just to attack in with the cats and see what they do. They want to trade. They want to trade really bad. Do they have Flame? Do they have the Flame land? I think they do. Yep, they do. All right, so they're doing that. They got game 2. Going to game 3. We'll actually bring this in. I get a feeling they're actually not on Phoenix. But if they were, if they're not on Phoenix, they wouldn't be playing Lightning Axe, wouldn't they? Lost you 7 times in 3 games, unreal. Jeez. We're just gonna cut the Embercleave completely. To be honest, I'm gonna cut a Goose. I give up. I don't know what it is. We're gonna be in the play. I'll keep it. Storm Seeker. The moon. Oh, somebody said the pale moon. If that gets to live through our next turn, that'd be nice. Ledger Shredder. They kill it. Name's Riddles Keck. All right, so we have Chariot. consider. Land. Chart a course. I don't think they're planning on attacking. It tells me they might have another one in hand. I believe they have one in hand. Okay, finally got to see the Phoenix in the bin. Chariot's getting blown up right now. And we're gonna hold this up to exile anything else they discard. Phoenix, and that's so many lightning axes. Exile those two. Go to combat. Attack for 4. Play Chariot. And hope it lives. Hello? Do they have a counterspell? They could have Anger of the Gods again. That would hurt. Is her name Brown? It's purple on my end. Opponent is pulling lightning axes out of everywhere. Maybe I should have played the tracker. Iteration. They're at 11 life. They have to hold this as a blocker at some point. Oh, it's that new badge. Planeswalker is worth getting. They can be. Depends which Planeswalker. That'll be power 6. I might have punted this there. So we have a lot of power going in. Yeah, the Shredder is putting in a lot of work here. I'm dead. No, I'm not dead. I am potentially dead. They're going to give me a hollow if they do have removal. Do they have flame? I'm dead if they have flame. All right, got it. All right, so Big Business is our opponent's name. We're gonna keep this name, keep this hand. It's just worth it to do this now. This could be mono green with snowlands instead. I still become your friend on MTG. I don't add people as friends on there, if that's what you're asking. Whenever I play against people, we use the direct challenge menu. Expect brawl soon. Yeah, I am expecting it. If they attack and I'm expecting Snakeskin Veil. They might just be on mono green Stompy. Looks like it to me. Like, we got value out of the Chariot. We got rid of one of their attackers. We have a decently big board state. It's a lot of tutus though. Ooze. It's news. It's main board hers. Okay, so I think I saw this list on Twitter. I'm gonna send those two in, make 2 treasures. Try to keep up a mana. Play a second Chariot. They're exiling stuff. Play World Pack Leader. Last turn. What's that one next to your name? That means you voted I'm gonna win. Braids. Embercleave is gonna be big in this match. They're on a Collected Company deck, so this doesn't matter, except for their own unlicensors. Are you the only one? That means you're the only one that actually voted, which is fine. In this match, I think I'm gonna cut the goose. Actually, no, we're trimming our haste effects and keeping 1 goose in this mono green match. That's a mulligan. It doesn't mean that. It just means that they probably just don't want to vote. They want to save their channel points. They're playing Lovestruck Beast. Start off 2 Chariots is good, except for against a 5/5. Ooh, I would love to get a burn effector now. Not quite it. I wanted to blow up that line nowhere else. I'm sure they're missing a land drop. They're not missing a land drop. Okay, 10 points. You get them back if I lose. No tax. Oh boy. It's a Grey Henge. That's a 4/4 for 2 mana. Trainwreck, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. You get like 10 extra when if I win. I don't think we're gonna be able to fight through a Henge unless we get a Braid. Oh, this kind of hurts. I totally could got attacked there. So I should have crewed there and then gave it haste attacking in. They might have blocked here. Steel Leaf Champion. Okay, I'm liking that they're playing Monograin Stompy. I'm loving it. But I think we're dead. Okay, they do play Blizzard Brawl, so we know that. At this point, we're going to concede in a moment, but we're playing to get some more information. Just to know what to expect when boarding. Okay, we might just... That's another Blizzard Brawl, okay. Alright, at this point, we're just going to concede. Going to game 3. Okay, so... Thanks for the follow, Endervoid. Want Outland Liberator, more ways to remove their Henge. Trim one of you and trim a Fable. Have a good night. We'll keep it. The sand's good if we draw any like 3 drops or turn 2, like we haven't already. But if we draw a bigger, better 3 drop, or if we draw like, we're playing Tireless Tracker home in this one. Or if we draw like Chariot for turn 3, that'd be cool. I cut the Combat Celebrant stuff from this one. I think they have a Snakeskin Veil or something in hand. Well, we're gonna find out. Do they fail? They are gonna have a land into a 3 mana 5/5 though. Okay. Six. All right, do this. Another Llanowar Elves. I was almost considering on copying that. Play this, and next turn we'll copy that if this lives. So we're gonna see what happens here. Seiju. A Great Henge into a 2-drop. Llanowar Elves. 1 mana open. Nothing. Okay. All right, play this. Copy this. Okay. We are on the draw, so this hand's okay, but we don't have any. Like, we would have to dedicate our lands to just green for the first couple turns with this one. If we draw a mana dork, like a Llanowar Elves or a Goose, that'd be pretty good too. Mono blue spirits looks like. Chat, if you are curious about if you look at the channel point redemption, I do have a giveaway that I run monthly for a Rogue Energy thing, so you can use channel points to enter into it. I'm gonna have a counter spell. This is probably gonna be a terrible match here. It was the CFB team. Yeah, I thought I heard that. Samson, I saw somebody tweet out that Mangoose team did that. Can't remember if you answered this, but what are my favorite flavors? My favorite flavors of Rogue Energy are I have 4. Blue raspberry, strawberry kiwi. Hey, we got a land. Doesn't really do anything right now though. Sour candy. Yeah, you can, Samson. And black cherry. Those are my favorite flavors of Rogue Energy. Sour candy is really good. Hate the blue counterspell decks. I mean, yeah, they could be annoying. I have 2 Embercleaves in hand. I just realized that. They're probably gonna have a counterspell here. See what they do. Jeez, Samson. CGB, where you at? Alright, they're gonna take 3. 7, 8. That's a lot of damage there. Way too overhyped. It's a pretty cool card. I don't know what those channels are. So it looks like we're dead here. If we play this, crew here attacking, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 11 damage. They're at 14. So we're probably better off just going next game. I haven't seen anybody complain about Ob. Nick's listen in a minute. Jeez, Keller. All right, we're gonna bring Fry in. A Braid. Embercleave's probably never resolving. Jeez. Just kind of trimming some cards here. Things that probably will never resolve. And things that make our mana weird at times. Like how I did that game 1. Okay, we're done everything. We could cut like a Bone Crusher, I guess, but I think there's more use out of Ranger class. Or no, more use out of the Stomp on the Bone Crusher Giant. Samson, is your list public yet? It's not? Is it will be tomorrow? Normal player. Errands. Oh, okay. Thanks. Well, we're still missing lands. They're missing lands. Pog. All right. Well, seems like we're gonna win from them not having lands unless they're able to draw everything. Stock market. Oh, okay. I'm curious to see if Grixis Vampires will actually do anything tomorrow. They probably will. Jund Treasures. Okay. Did you submit sacrifice for historic? Like, I'm picturing you either submit sacrifice or Arcanist for historic. I also do wish you and your team the best of luck tomorrow, Samson. The food, now looking at the breakdown, your wish you submitted Arcanist. Oof. 1.5 years. Just sadly so. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we're gonna mull again. Going on to 5. I am not gonna go down to 4. And I'm probably gonna regret it. Okay. Blow us up now before they can do anything else to it. Shacklegeist. Stopping their upkeep, forcing them to respond. Okay, it's just 1 mana. Took a deep dive. WD list. Jeez. Plaything they know about. They might have a counterspell, but they have 2 cards left. Geist Lit Snare. Avery! Hey! There is a ceiling up. That is definitely what is up right now. It is all the way up. Way up above me. It is up. Hope you're doing well, Avery. What is the opponent gonna do here? Land. Are they worried about my Briarbridge tracker? What? What? That happened. I got. Yeah, I forgot that's a card. Pog means like something cool, like oh my gosh, cool. I guess like something like that. Okay, in Twitch terminology, it means like cool or something like that. Let's cap me. We're in a lot of trouble. We're just dead. We're to the air. All right, so that happened. That's a joke. Okay. All right, so that was some gameplay with Gruul Midrange. So I hope you enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun to play it. Like over the night, tweaked it, worked on it a little bit. At first, I did start with the Combat Celebrant version, and that just felt way too slow, to be honest. So I do hope that you enjoy this take on it. After we get more cards from Pioneer, like obviously some things will change. Like once we get Elvish Mystic, this deck is going to have 8 mana dorks at that point. And then if we get the other tracker, oh my gosh, I'm forgetting names right now. Tireless Tracker, then we would obviously replace Briarbridge Tracker with Tireless Tracker. So just once we get more cards, this deck will change like anything else in Explore. But if you haven't yet, feel free to like the video, comment below, subscribe to the channel to help support, and check out the Patreon and Twitch stream and all that if you want to. I definitely appreciate any support with that. And oh, also, if you are curious, there is a tournament on Saturday, tomorrow, that Degenerate Gaming Team on we're hosting. It is a Explorer tournament best 3 hosted on MTG Melee. There's gonna be live coverage on MTG Nerd Girl's channel with Ali Eldrazi doing commentary as well. So MTG Nerd Girl and Ali Eldrazi doing commentary, and it's $5 to enter, 5 USD. I'll include a link in the description also about that, where to go sign up for it. I'll be playing it myself. I'm planning on playing Mono Green in there, so feel free to come by and play that or watch the coverage. I'll be live streaming my part of it if it towards the tail end probably if I am still in the tournament. But yeah, I hope to see you there.